Hi everyone, the Psyman rises back with more deadly Premonition 2, a blessing in disguise. Alright, so... do a wally to get beyond the abandoned train. Yep, we learnt the trick. So let's get over to there. Right. Let's go.
One lollipop, two lollipops, three lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up. Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skate lane. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us. I'm sure local drivers are used to that sort of thing. They were all going normal speeds. I bet that scene reminded you of a certain film, or perhaps a certain person. Violent City, 1970, directed by Sergio Cellini. I only ever saw it on TV when I was a kid, so I don't remember it very well. But I definitely remember that it featured a bridge. A long bridge. During the New Orleans part, that's the one thing I remember. That bridge must have been the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. And the film starred Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson. What an amazing sound. You couldn't possibly find another man.
Come on.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach? Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about leasing.
Right, here we go then.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou.
We've done it.
Bridges
We've
are
done
truly
it.
a rarity.
We've done it.
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other...
No. Oh, goodness gracious me, man. No. Finally, we made it.
Agent York, are you sure you really want to talk to this guy?
Indeed we do.
He kind of scares me.
Patty, there's no need to worry. Just hide behind me and you'll be fine.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Chuck Thompson, you were the first person to find Lisa's body, correct? I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York. Seems like he ain't in the mood for talking.
Chuck Thompson, may I have a word with you? I'm looking for the one who fired the pistol at Heaven.
You trying to say I gotta aim up to shoot 'cause of my height?
Holy moly.
Not at all. I was merely quoting the skeletal gentleman's oracle.
Skeletal gentleman? You ain't making a lick of sense. What do you all want anyway? What do y'all come here to waste my precious time for?
I'm currently running a race around town thanks to you, who fired the starting shot. The murderer and I are competing to see who can cross the finish line first. Unfortunately, the murderer got a generous head start on me. If he gets away from me, I'll lose. But if I can catch up to him, then I'm sure I'll win. So please, Chuck, tell me, how did you find Lisa's body? Her body was hidden under a bridge on the bayou, very close to the Mississippi River. It's got to be at least a few miles away from your farm in this swamp, right?
Oh, the Clarksons are the folks who gave me the damn permission to find crawdaddies here in the first place. Now why the hell would I ever want to kill that little girl?
Then what were you doing out there?
You know, lately I've been seeing a queer boat around these parts. It ain't too big. Probably only holds 5 or 6, and it's got a deep draft. Assholes think they can just drive right through my turf, right through my dang crawdad farm.
So you gave chase, which led you to Lisa's body.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking poachers.
Where did the poachers go?
Oh, hell if I know. Fog was thick that day, thicker than usual. So I lose sight of them. The next thing I know, I'm under that goddamn bridge. Then I felt a chill run up my spine. And I knew. So I drove up to the bank and got out. And there she was, strung up on that there altar.
Did you know Lisa personally?
Yeah, I knew her a little. She never showed me no disrespect, unlike the rest of those damn Clarksons. They so rotten I can smell it from here, same as the shit at the bottom of this here swamp. Heavy. Yeah. They was a little better when their boy Lenny was still around.
Lenny?
Yeah, Leonard, PJ's son. He never showed me no disrespect neither. And he's the one who gave me permission to farm here. But, well, ever since he left home, his whole family's gone straight down the shitter. Lisa was the only decent one left. She was wise, just like Lenny. Ain't right, I tell you. Heavy. Now I'm done talking, goddammit. Now go on, get the hell out of here.
Philip mentioned something about his son leaving home. That must be Lenny. Did you know about that, Patty?
Everyone in town knows about it.
By the way, Zach, do you remember what we saw when we were skipping stones? That boat with the dragonfly crest. Zach, no matter where we go in this town, we're constantly assaulted by information related to the Clarkson family. Just where is that skeletal gentleman trying to lead us?
Where indeed? Another Claire, another Claire.
We successfully found the one who fired the pistol at Heaven. Now we need to visit the White Hall of Beds. You know, Zach, it almost feels like we're orienteering here. Doesn't it remind you of our training in Quantico?
Right. Okay, so 28 then, yeah. Buy a can of spam at Melvin's. The cool fish. Okay then, okay then.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Trace.
Oh my god.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp.
And do we get... How do we get on to, back to the other side?
Hey, Zach.
Oh man, how do we get back onto the other side? Crying out loud. Why can't we just swim across? Oh my god, man. Can we just take the boat or what then? No, we can't. Crying out loud, man. See if we can use this. Alright. Okay. Okay, not too far to go.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one. Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one. Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder.
Here we go, here we go. What do I buy? Spam. Right then.
So, Mr. York, what do you think of my castle? Pretty cool, ain't it?
I've been curious about it since the first time I saw it. You've got excellent taste, Melvin.
I dub it Lou Crawfish. I'll have you know, crawfish is pretty much its own food group in this town. Since this store carries all the bare necessities you'll need for daily life, I reckon it was an apt name. If it's sundries you're looking for, there ain't much you won't find here.
Alright, here we go, spam.
Mr. York. Spam, huh? You a potted meat kind of guy?
No, Melvin. I've simply gotten myself tangled up in a little mess.
Oh, I get it, Mr. York. The Lord hungers, right?
Yes, apparently the Lord is starving, and I'm a lamb with no sense of direction.
Okay. The Lord hungers indeed. Holy moly, man. Alright, 29. That's not too far away, is it? No, it isn't. It's quite near, actually. Let's go, 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 let's go, go, go. No time to waste.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Alright. What do we do? What do we do? Order red beans and rice. Okay then. Okay. Oh, shall we save it first? Better do that first, eh? Save. Alright. Now let's order our food.
The air out there don't feel right today. You feel it too, honey?
Why don't you take a break from all the investigation and enjoy some home-cooked soul food? Oh, don't worry, I'm enjoying the food in my own way. Oh my lord, no siree, that ain't gonna cut it, honey. That ain't what you call enjoying something with all your heart. You're just taking it as it comes, using nothing but your own experience to decide whether something tastes good or not. You're trying to measure food from an unknown land with the same measuring system you've always used, and that ain't gonna help you discover nothing new. Now, am I right or am I right? If you really want to enjoy the local food here, you need to do as the locals tell you. I see, Alexis, you may have a point. Well then, is there a certain food you'd like me to sample? Oh my lord, of course there is, honey. I've got a receipt for a special Cajun dish that I can make right here in my diner. Eat this dish and power will curse through your veins. It'll also calm your mind and refill your stamina, and it's filled with flavour that you ain't never gonna experience in the big city of yours. Sounds very intriguing, doesn't it, Zach? Okay then, Alexis, can you make us that special dish right now? Why? Oh my lord, how do you expect me to make a special dish that fast? Preparing all the ingredients takes a mighty long time, and I don't even have them all in stock. How about I bring you the ingredients you need then? Oh my lord, I see your good looks aren't all you got going for you, honey. You got some real grit, and that can go a long way. Anyway, I'm gonna need a total of 3 ingredients. Would you mind bringing them to me one by one, honey? Here's the first ingredient I need. Didn't come here to do that, man. Once you bring me the first ingredient, I'll start working on it. In the meantime, you should go out and find me the next one. I'm getting real excited now. It's been quite a spell since I last made this special dish. A special Cajun dish. Smells like a case, doesn't it, Zach? Alright, now let me do
The air out there don't feel.
order.
Oh, coming right up, honey. I'll put my heart and soul into it.
Wait, what was it that I have to order again? Holy moly, hold on a second.
Alexis, could I have some red beans and rice?
Oh, my Lord. Sorry, honey, but no can do. We only serve red beans and rice on Mondays. That's a meal you eat when you're busy, like folks usually are on Monday. It's been a tradition here in Louisiana for as long as I can remember. Wait, honey, don't tell me. You're the type who does your laundry every day? Oh.
Tradition, Zach. This is it. The Deep South. Louisiana. We need to obey tradition here and come back on Monday.
Oh, what the hell? You gotta be joking it, yeah? What day is this? Wednesday? That's Monday's ages away then. For crying out loud, man. Oh my god. Total waste of my time. Total waste of my time, man. Should have told me earlier. Alright, let's go to another mission then. Oh. Right, mission 30.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know what you're about to say. country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago, and LA are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to what Las Vegas looked like when we were driving up I-15. It was a mirage. But TV and movies dress up those mirages and broadcast them to people all around the world. Meanwhile, American women become fascinated by the gorgeous city lights and are drawn toward those illusions. The very same women who were chosen as prom queens in their small towns. In the end, all they find are ghosts. Once their eyes adjust to that blinding light, they realize there's nothing but vanity and lust surrounding them. They finally figure out that it was all in their heads. Then they quickly try to satisfy themselves with something else. Drugs. And drugs are the gateway to a whole pantheon of crime. Zach, remember what you told me once? The women who turn to crime aren't the evil ones. The drugs aren't evil either. They're nothing but chemicals. The ones who feed off those women and use them. They're the ones to hate. Let's go, Zach. We need to find the person who's hiding behind Galena and drag them out into the blazing southern sun.
Indeed, indeed. Now let's go in. Right. What do I have to buy? Cans. Oh, wait, okay.
Do you carry any canned goods here?
Canned goods? The vermin of the grocery store? Nay, I think not.
Understood, Mirror. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Wait. Yes, I can see it. I can see the canned good thou seeketh.
How intriguing. Well then, where is the canned good I seek?
In a place where no man could ever peddle it.
I see. In a place where it can't be bought from a person. Got it, Mirror.
'Twas but a trifle, for the Lord hungers, doth he not?
Zach, it's in a vending machine. It appears that God wants us to go on a wild goose chase all around town.
Holy moly. What vending machine is that then? Hope I don't have to go all over the whole freaking map. Right, vending machine. Is there any here?
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just a feeling. This is the deep south. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach? Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got...
Dude, where's the freaking... How come I can't find any vending machines? Oh my god, holy moly, man. Wait, let's see if there's one inside here then. Should be, shouldn't there? I think there is. Wait, here we go, here we go. Is there any here? There better be.
This vending machine does not carry what God seeks. Let's move on, Zach.
What about this one? What about this one?
I think we've got the wrong vending machine.
Oh, for crying out loud. But upstairs. Oh, there's one here and there's one here.
I
Ah,
think we've got the wrong...
man. Upstairs. Another one here.
This vending machine... Let's move on, Zach.
Oh, for crying out loud.
This vending machine... Let's move on, Zach.
Nothing here. Okay then, where to now?
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Who knows? Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either?
Are these vending machines, are they?
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Here we go, here we go. Right. Come on.
This vending machine. Let's move on.
What about this one then? What about this one then? Oh, for crying out loud.
This vending machine does not. Let's move on.
Goodness gracious me, man. We have to go to every single one.
Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more... Did you notice it yet? Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, it would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag, buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been its fate. Instead, it traveled from person...
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Come on, please be the right one, please be the right one. Oh, for crying out
Not a single...
loud.
Let's try somewhere else.
Holy moly, man. It's ridiculous.
Not a single can of... Let's try...
Oh, man. Alright then, let's try this one. Crying out loud. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Boondock. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell, but it's clear. If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victim.
Here we go, here we go. Please be the right one. Please be the right one. Oh, here we go. This is it, isn't it?
Zach, we finally found our can of spinach.
Indeed we did.
Look, Zach. Even this vending machine is managed by Clarkson Food Delivery Services. But who in their right mind would sell canned goods in a vending machine in the middle of nowhere? I only hope that it's not expired.
Okay. Right. What the hell is that? The hell, man? Stealing my stuff. Alright guys, that will do it for this part. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share and comment, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. Help me rise.